I stood up from the bed. You guys, I entered water. Like, there was water in the room. The sleep disappeared. I was like, oh my God. In fact, that's they're coming up trying to soak the bed. There was water everywhere, in the kitchen, in the room, in the sitting room, in the toilets, in the bathroom. There was water everywhere. You guys, it was a disgusting sight. Hey lovelies, welcome back to my channel. My name is Gift Adetifa. If you are new here, I'm a YouTuber based in Lagos, Nigeria. I share content on lifestyle, family, beauty, and vlogs. You guys, it's been a long time I did a sit-down video. I had to tell myself, Gift, what are you doing? You haven't done a sit-down video in a long time. So I haven't done a sit-down video in a long time, and I'm like, no, I have to give my people something. You guys, see content. Like, I have a lot. I've been writing a lot, so much content I've been writing here, and today I'm going to be talking about things to look out for when you want to rent a house in Nigeria, basically, because this topic is I don't think this topic is overrated, because people still make the same mistake over and over again. So today's video, I'll talk about what to look out for when searching for a house or when you want to rent a house in Nigeria, but I'll streamline it to Lagos. So let's get straight into the video. So if you're wondering where I'm looking down, I have my book here. So I wrote down a lot of points. Actually, I wrote down 7 points, but I'll elaborate on this point. So let's get straight into it. So first thing first, when you want to look for a house or when you want to go house hunting, the first thing that you should have at the back of your mind, or the first thing that should be on your top priority list, is your budget. Obviously, you cannot just go and rent a house if you have 50,000 naira. Where would you get that house from? So first of all, you have to streamline your house search to the budget that you have. So for instance, if you want to get a house on the island and you want like a 3-bedroom flat or a 2-bedroom flat, at least you should be ranging towards 2 million upwards. Yeah, so you already have a budget. There are agents that would help you out with this, and you have to be very, very smart with your agents, because most of them are thieves. So you just tell them your price range and they will get something within that price range. And if you are someone that is very strict on your budget, try not to go over your budget. Only if you've seen something that you really like and you can maybe tweak your budget a bit, then yes, but try to have a budget when looking for a house in Lagos. Don't just go with the mind of, if I find, I find. Please don't do that. So that's point number 1. Number 2 point is location. It is very, very important to streamline your search to the exact location that you want to live in. Why go and search for house in Oshodi today, tomorrow Mushi, next tomorrow Surulere? That is chaotic, in my opinion. That is chaotic. So streamline your search to the location that you want to live in, and that way it's easier for you to look for a house. So for instance, if you want to live in phase 1 and you don't find a house in phase 1, you can check around Admiralty Way, you can check around Freedom Way, you can check around Ikate. That is within your location, and that can serve you better. Bear in mind to always put your budget in place. So the third point I have here is security. It is very, oh my God, a plane is passing. Woo! Okay. All right, it's gone. So my third point I have here is security. It is very important to stay in a place that you feel safe. It is very important to stay in a place that when you sleep, one eye is not open. It is very, very important when looking for a place. Even if you found the house that you want to rent, before you pay, try and go to the area maybe in the morning, go to the area in the evening, just to see what the security is like over there, just to see how the environment is, to see how safe it is, to see how secure it is, because it's very, very important. See, you cannot pay all the money in this world and not have peace of mind in your house. What's the point? Like, what's the point? Also, it is important to at least make friends with the security or have their number, so that for any emergency you can always call them and reach out to them. But it's very, very important to get a place in a safe location. I beg you, it is very, very important to live in a safe location, to live in a place whereby the security is tight. Most likely live in an estate. Most likely live in an estate. At least you know that even if you are spending money for security, you know what you are spending the money for. Don't just pack your load and go and live in one place. Be careful, things are happening out there. Okay, so always look out for security when you are going to look for a place. So the fourth point I have here is functional meter. Oh my god, this point cannot be overemphasized. So first thing first, check if the house has a meter. If it does have a meter, that's good. Then check if the house doesn't have a meter. If it doesn't have a meter, then there's most likely an estimated piled up bill. Let me explain what that means. So for instance, you're looking for a house and you happen to find a new house. Most likely the house will have any estimated bill. Why? Because nobody have lived in the house, so you'll be the first person to move into the house. But always check that the house has a meter, so that's good. So imagine that you move into a house that someone have lived in before. In the case of no meter in that house, you guys, there will definitely be established piled up bills in that house. Why? Because there is no, you guys know that if there is no meter in a house, there will be bills. So imagine you moving into the house without any prior knowledge about power, and you just move into the house. My guy, you will pay bills, you go tire. So it's very important to check this thing out. So you guys, this cannot be overemphasized. Check that the house have a meter, and if it does have a meter, ensure that the meter is functional. If the house doesn't have a meter, speak to the agent, speak to the landlord or the caretaker of the house, and let them assure you when they will bring a meter, and let them also assure you that there is no established piled up bills in that house, because if there is, as long as you've moved into that house, you will pay for it. So please check that there is a meter in the house, and also check that there is no established bills in that house. And also, depending on your location, your estimated billing of power would differ. So for instance, if you live on the mainland, it will differ from when you live on the island. So please do your findings as regards meter. And the fifth point I have is drainage. You guys, you know what they always say, look for a house during rainy season so that you will not hear sorry. You guys, that happened to me. So my sister used to live in a house in Aja, and when we moved into the house, it was perfect. We never had any drainage problem. Whenever rain falls, it falls and goes. We never had flood. We were living life good, enjoying our life. You guys, one fateful morning, so it rained overnight, so I slept. So I woke up in the morning to get ready for work, and immediately I woke up, I stood up from the bed. You guys, I entered water, like there was water in the room. The sleep disappeared. I was like, oh my god. In fact, as they're coming up trying to soak the bed, there was water everywhere, in the kitchen, in the room, in the sitting room, in the toilets, in the bathroom. There was water everywhere. You guys, it was a disgusting sight. Our clothes, I don't want to relive that moment. It was a disgusting sight. So it is very, very important to check and ensure that you are moving into a house that you will not hear pack your load tomorrow, or you will not hear sorry for you. And there are measures you can take to ensure that you're moving into a house that has a good drainage system. So I have 3 points here. I'll just quickly run through it. So the question on most people's mind is, how do I detect an area that is flooded before rainy season, or usually get flooded before rainy season? You guys, first thing first, when you go to any area, look at the fence of the house. If the walls are soaked and it has like spirogyra and stuff like that, run for your life. Run for your life. If it doesn't have cleared gutter, most houses don't even have gutter, so definitely when rain falls, the house will be flooded. So please ensure that the gutters are always cleared, or whenever you're looking for a house, ensure that whenever you get there and they have a gutter, ensure that the gutter is cleared, meaning that there are no trash in the gutter, because if there is trash in the gutter, when flood comes, water will enter your house. So the third point I have is, if the area don't have a channeled gutter, your house will be flooded. Forget about the house. So most houses have gutter in front of them. Now imagine if the area that you are, or the location that you are living in, don't have a channeled gutter. The area will definitely be flooded. So please make your findings. Try and go to the houses during rainy season. Ask questions. Go there in the morning, go there in the afternoon, blah blah blah. Ask questions. Look at the area very well. Ask people that live around the area what it's like over there. Same with power. Ask people in the area, how is the light system over here? How is security over here? How is this over here? These are ways you can get your findings when looking for a house in Lagos, Nigeria. So another point to talk about right now is water. You guys know that water is supposed to be what? Colorless. So if you are looking for a house, or you find a house that has colored water, my brother and my sister, run. You know why? Skin reaction is coming. So if you're looking for a house, please ensure that they have good water. Even nowadays, they treat water. In fact, they use almost 1 billion treatments of water nowadays, and the water is still smelly, the water is still harsh. So please, if you know you want to live on the island, ensure that you're living in a place that have good water. That's all I can say about that. That's all I can say about that. Ensure that you are living in a place that have good water. Good water is said my own. That's all I can say about water. Then the last point I have here is network. You guys, don't move into a house that nobody can reach you. Don't move into a house that when there is problem, everybody's looking for you. Don't move into that kind of house. So when you go house hunting and you are in the sitting room, check your phone. In fact, first thing I do when I enter a house is to check if I have internet on my phone. It is very important, and this is something that people just don't even think of when they're looking for a house. Ensure that you have internet on your phone, and don't just stop at the sitting room. Go into the room, go into the kitchen, check and ensure that you have network on your phone, because if there's an emergency, how will you reach people, or how will people reach you? I know that POP reduces the quality of network, yeah, but it will not make the network disappear completely on your phone, because there are places that you go into that have POP, and immediately you step into those places, your internet drop. Yes, it is normal. Everybody knows that, but it should not drop to the point that it disappears. If it disappears, don't rent the house. So don't say I did not tell you. Don't rent the house, just run. So it is important to ensure that you have good network in your house in case of emergency. Most people use Fiber One, Smile, and the rest. Ensure that when you move in or when you step into the house, those internets have connection on them, because it is very, very important. Aside from living in a secure place, you have to live in a place that have network now, Abby. You need network to survive. So it is very, very important to look out for the network system in the environment, and it works well. Most times you might have to change your internet, maybe buy Smile or buy another type of internet connection, but just buy something that works for your area. Because for us, we used to have this MTN router, and we discovered that it used to work in a certain place of the house. So if that works for you, you need to find this thing, know what works for you, and work with it. So yeah, I've covered all the points I have here, and these are very valid points. These are points that even me myself, I did not know when we were renting our house. So I had a conversation with my sister, and we spoke deeply about this, and like, oh my god, I have to film a video and let people know about this. Most of these things you already know, but there are still things that I feel like we should pay more attention to when looking for a house. So I've come to the end of this video. Please comment down below, share your house hunting story with me. I really want to hear. I actually have juicy house hunting story. I will probably film a story time about that, but please comment down below and let me know your thoughts about this particular subject. Let me know what you think about this particular subject, and if you've actually lived in a house that got flooded or whatever it is, just comment down below and let me know. So I've come to the end of this video. I actually enjoyed filming this video. Like, I had so much fun. It's been a while I sat here, you guys. It's been a while I sat here, and I enjoyed filming this video. I can't wait to be back with another sit down video. So please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.